Hey everybody, Jeff here with MissionMusician.com and MixPractice.com. Have another 31 mix tips in 31 days tutorial for you today, so let's jump right in. Okay, I've shared this before in other videos, but I want to share it in this series because this is one of my favorite tips or tricks for vocal processing in terms of space, in terms of using reverb and delays and stuff like that. Now, this isn't what I want to say. This isn't the only processing I will put on a vocal. This is just where I start. For me, this puts a little barrier around the vocal that kind of keeps it separate from all of the rest of the music. It gives the vocal its own little tiny space. Now, I will throw maybe a slapback delay and maybe some reverb on a vocal as well, but I generally always start with this and leave it on while I add other effects to the vocals. So let's get started. I call this the Vox space trick. Okay, so I'm going to send a copy of the vocal to a stereo aux track, and let's just call it Vox space. Now, you can use any kind of delay that you want. You can use a stock delay. I have a preference on this. I generally like using the repeater by Slate Digital. If it'll load up here, there we go. And don't pay attention to any of this stuff here. What we're going to focus on is the time. The feedback, we're going to keep low, maybe even turn it all the way off. This is just going to put me in stereo mode here instead of mono. I'm going to unlink these, and I am going to take one of them and put it at around 15 milliseconds, and I'm going to take the other one and put it somewhere around 19, 20, somewhere in there. Okay? And this is going to create a little tiny space around the vocal. Now, too much of this will make it sound like a chorus on the vocal, and that is not the effect that I am going for. Now, if you want to use that as a vocal effect, that's totally fine. But that's not what I'm going for. The key to using this vocal space trick is to blend it in low, all right, to just give the vocal a sense of space. So let's try to blend it in here, and I'll emphasize it to show you how it starts chorusing. And I'm actually going to select vintage tape delay for this, and here we go.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy.
And you know what? Let me turn the vocals up so we can hear them. Move this over here. Let me turn these up just a little bit so we can kind of hear what is going on. Whoops. All right, here we go.
Can't stop thinking about all of.
All right, well, see, things don't always go as planned. I forgot to solo save it, and I forgot to route it. So let me send it out to the vocal bus. All right, now it should work.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old. Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
Right? And I'm not really even thrilled with that sound too much. I feel like there's too much high end in it. So you could put an EQ after it and kind of roll off the high end.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old. All the days and nights playing and laughing, stories that never grow old. Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old. Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old. can't stop thinking about all of the joy.
All right, so that gives me a little separation between the music and the vocal just by putting this, what I'm calling the Vox space on there. And I use this almost on every single vocal that I mix just because I love what it does. Let's listen one more time.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy. Can't stop thinking about all of the joy.
Yeah, so I love what that does. It's not super noticeable in the mix, but it just gives a little bit of separation, a little bit of space for the vocal. So that's it for today. We're closing in on the end of this series. There's only a few more videos left, so if you've stuck around to watch these, I appreciate it. And as always, feel free to leave comments below my videos. I will respond to them generally, unless you're trying to troll me. But I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll have another mix tip for you. So I'll see you then. Please like and subscribe if you like this, and have a good night. Bye.